UFC Women's Flyweight Champion of the World, Alexa Grasso, had a few things to say about her upcoming rematch with the Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko, former UFC Flyweight Champion. Doesn't that second part sound so strange? And then doesn't that first part feel so damn right and so damn good? You know, Valentina, a former champion. Never thought we'd see the day because she's been so dominant and looked so unbeatable. And then Grasso is a champ that has such a nice ring. But Alexa Grasso, like I said, she had some things to say about the rematch with the Bullet Valentina. And what she had to say is she asked for that, and I would love to fight again with her. Yeah, this is the person who, people thought was afraid of Valentina. A lot of people said that it was a mistake from her and it was a fluke. Of course, I don't think it was a fluke. And yeah, it wasn't a fluke because I trained so much for that way of winning. I think it's going to be important to show everyone that I'm the champion. That's right. And a few other things that she did have to say about the rematch that's not listed in this quote. In the actual video, in the actual interview, she even, addressed that Shevchenko will make tactical adjustments, that she is going to come back more prepared and with a different strategy. And Alexa Grasso even said herself, she's working on a different game plan for this upcoming rematch with the Bullet Valentina Shevchenko. She's smart enough to know that no two fights are the same. And she even said that this rematch is going to be like a game of chess. And I like that wording of Alexa Grasso, comparing this to chess, to see who of the two is going to be a step ahead in terms of tactical adjustments. However, pretty much all Alexa Grasso needs to do, and I'm not saying it's that simple, it's that straightforward, because me, myself, I'm not a fighter, obviously. So it's not going to be that straightforward, but she's going to need to just have better takedown defense. Kind of like what we saw with Leon Edwards in the Usman trilogy, where he made himself a lot harder to take down. That's how it needs to be for Alexa Grasso. And then I think on the feet, she should win. Kind of like how Leon Edwards was able to defend takedowns, and then most of the fight was striking, and it favored him. I know Valentina is way better than Usman when it comes to striking. I get it. But still, I think this is going to help Alexa Grasso having good takedown defense, because I think 9 out of 10 times she outboxes Valentina Shevchenko, and she wasn't fazed by any of the kicks of Valentina Shevchenko. None of the counters of Valentina were giving Alexa any problems, any fits. Valentina's only true threat to Alexa is just the grappling, But as I said in previous videos, man, Alexa is going to be prepared. She was already ready for clinch trips and clinch throws of Valentina. That's what her and her camp was looking out for. But what they weren't looking out for were Valentina shooting for doubles and singles. But this time, her team, the Lobo Gym, is going to address Valentina shooting like a traditional wrestler. And I think now that Grasso knows that, I think she's going to have a good sprawl ready. I mean, she already adjusted her hips and started defending takedowns in round 4 late into the fight. I think she can start defending takedowns earlier into this rematch as well. And we usually see in a lot of rematches someone who had a lot of success with grappling in the first fight or whichever fight, even if it's the second fight. Then the next one, that grappling success is kind of taken away. Look at Corey Anderson versus Vadim Nemkov. Corey was winning with the wrestling the first fight and then couldn't in the second fight. And then we saw Kamaru Usman. He was dominating Leon with the wrestling in the second fight. Couldn't do that in the Automatic trilogy. So I think going forward, I don't see Valentina just going out there and being able to just have her way with Alexa with the takedowns again. And we all know that Alexa can survive her on the feet, and Alexa Grasso can handle herself on the ground. Valentina can't inflict any damage on the ground. She can't submit her. And on the feet, she can't knock Alexa out. She's got literally no finishing threat. So I think Alexa Grasso has this. I do think it is going to be a close fight because, Valentina will make some adjustments. And we don't know what bag of tricks Shevchenko is going to come back with. We're just going to have to wait and see. But Alexa's going to have some tricks up her own sleeves. Best believe that. And like I said in another video, that my early prediction will be Alexa Grasso by decision 48-47 against the Bullet Valentina Shevchenko. She's going to come back and win a decision after getting a late finish like Leon Edwards against Kamaru Usman. I think that's how this rivalry is going to play out, and Alexa will go 2-0. And I like what I'm hearing from Alexa Grasso, because these aren't the words spoken of someone who is cocky or arrogant, off winning the title. Because that will happen. Sometimes people become the champion and then they get too excited off winning the title, and then it kind of costs them, on their first defense. We've seen this happen to Brandon Moreno, Juliana Pena. That can happen. Or sometimes the champion gets too distracted with all these media obligations and whatnot. But Alexa Grasso, she sounds focused, dedicated, and hungry to prove a point here. And she's taking Valentina and this rematch extremely seriously. Alexa Grasso is not someone with a big head, a big ego. She's not someone who's prideful and full of herself. That's just never been in her nature. That's never been in her character or her personality. Alexa Grasso's mindset is in check ahead of this rematch, and that's a good sign looking forward. And she's just staying true to herself and to who she is, coming off this big win. And that's what I like to see, especially when making a prediction as well. Because she's going to be training her butt off just as hard, if not harder, than she was ahead of the first fight. Because she knows that Shevchenko is coming back to take everything that Alexa Grasso worked hard for and earned. Valentina's coming back to undo it all. And Alexa Grasso, she finna stand her ground and be like, this is my belt. It's my time. And it is, in fact, her time. And still, this rematch will be the changing of the guard, the passing of the torch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe, and peace out.